So Esteban Rubovic is out of his fight with Elves Brener, but luckily and thankfully there is a replacement. So Kaynan Kruschewsky is stepping in on short notice this weekend to fight Elvis Brener in a 165-pound catchweight bout. Kaynan Kruschewsky was the guy who won on Dana White Contender Series uh, this season. He's got a pretty good record, 15-1. Very experienced fighter. He beat Dylan Mantello by rear naked choke. He's a very, like I said, he's got a lot of experience, but he hasn't beat the greatest level of competition. He did beat Islam Makhachev Slayer, Adrian Martins, though, so that's a good win for him, I guess. Even though literally Martins beat Islam Makhachev and then completely fell off and never won a fight again, which is really interesting, but still does have a win over Martins. But I am going to take Elvis Brenner in this fight. You know, Kanan's good, but he's been knocked out before. He got knocked out by Aleski Mantikakifi. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Who, Reese McKee KO'd this guy in Cage Warriors, Finnish guy, but I think Elvis Brenner will win this. His style is very chaotic. Obviously, he did take a lot of damage against Guram Kutateladze, but he did end up winning that. You know, he's a very durable guy, very tough guy. I could just see him sort of out toughing Kaynan in this fight and getting this one done. 165-pound catch weight. I don't think Elvis Brenner is really the biggest guy in general. Like he's fought at featherweight before. He could probably still fight at featherweight, to be honest. But still, regardless, this is a pretty fun fight. Should be a good fight. I'm glad Elvis Brenner still does have a fight. Like I say, Elvis Brenner, very fun fighter. Has that same shootbox style. Trains with Charles Oliveira out of shootbox, like I said. And I think he's just gonna move forward, maybe break Kaynan a little bit, maybe take a bit of damage like he does. I'm sure he'll take some big shots, but very durable chin, will survive it. But then I think he is going to put it on Kaynan, and I do think he will get him out of there, probably by second round KO. I'm going to say straight KO. I think he can actually knock him out. Elvis Brenner, very powerful, very tough, and he does seem to have some pretty good power as well. I think he's more of a jiu-jitsu guy, but he does. I think maybe I don't know if he's been at shootbox his whole career. Maybe the shootbox move is a new move because if you look at his record, armbar, 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 punch, armbar, rear naked, triangle choked, armbar, armbar, rear naked, decision punch. He's only got 2 wins by KO. That's crazy. That actually is fucking crazy. I can't believe that. That's actually like how good his power looked against Guram Kutateladze. You really would have thought that he was like a fucking a striker, but no, he's more of a jiu-jitsu guy, which is interesting. But I do think that he is going to win with his striking in this fight. Maybe he falls in love with his hands a little bit. If he mixes in the grappling and everything, maybe he can also catch Kaynan a bit more. But I think he is going to get this one. I think he's going to KO him. So yeah, like I said, Elvis Brenner second round KO. I think he's going to just move forward, non-stop pressure, eat some big shots. But I think Kanan's going to wilt a little bit, not being able to hurt him. And yeah, I think Elvis Brenner gets him out of there. It'll be interesting to see who the 165-pound catchweight helps. Obviously, Kaynan not having to cut down super short notice to 155 will help him, but maybe Elvis Brenner is going to be like a fucking absolute tank at 165 pounds. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. Be interesting though. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad Elvis Brenner got a fight. I do not want to lose any more fights on this UFC Brazil card. So yeah, that's always ideal to get as many fights on there. I hate when like a card loses a bunch of fights and then it starts later or it starts the same time, but we have to listen to the fucking team talk for like 30 minutes before the first fight. That shit annoys me so much. That's like some boxing type shit. But regardless, that's pretty much all my thoughts on the fight. Just thought I would add this here so I can say that I did put a prediction up for this fight. I never want to be the guy who misses out on doing a prediction. So yeah, that's my prediction for this fight. Elvis Brenner second round KO. Even though I know he's only got 2 KOs on his record, I think that he'll be able to break him with the striking here. But who knows? Maybe he can go in there grapple heavy game plan. But I just have a feeling he's going to get a KO here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.